his mental games, right? But if you try to play extreme safe, you rely on your neutral and you just want to be better in the neutral, then I have bad news for you. Backlotscum most likely will win you because that is how he wants the game to be played. And of course, Shaheen is the main character of Kudor Test, which is also a member of BGE in Estonia, and of course Backlotscum is going to play a lot against that one. So Zinkon already started off way more aggressive than their previous set. So do we get a run back here? Oh, nice wall spat, which was fortunate for Backlotscum, unfortunate for Zinkon here. Oh, 13th frame, high crushing, safe counter hit the mid launcher here. So we are definitely going to the wall. Now it's a mixed up city, Zinkon is going to lose the heat as well. Now it's the mix up time, and it is death and first round to Backlotscum. Zinkon is very concentrated here. He's thinking about like how do I stop the combo. And again, this is the matchup thing as well, because Backlotscum is playing Raven, right? Raven is, I think, the rarest character online. Like maybe like Jack or Panda or something like that might be more rare, but in general, Raven is insanely rare character. So that means if you play mostly on rank, you're not really getting the matchup knowledge maybe that is needed here. But we'll see. Zinkon answers very perfectly. Oh, that was a good jab check here. Backlotscum tried to be a little bit cheeky here, so now he's going to pay the price. A lot of buttons incoming, most likely plus frames. Yes, there it is. That is punishable into mix. That is not safe, but you can also hit as cancel it. And now we go to the Raven mix. It is very bad place to be. Interrupt. You can't interrupt this Zinkon. You have to be. So that no duck from Zinkon there. Now it is time. It's time to guess. Nice rage out. Yeah, that is actually a good option there though, because there is nothing you can do other than rage art to counter the options that Raven has from there. That is great block there, and that is launch punishable. So Zinkon actually has some matchup knowledge. Maybe he labbed in the hours between here, because there have been like 5 hours since they played last in the earlier part of the tournament. Ooh, that is a nice side step, but again, Raven is very slippery, and of course unstable low heat smash is coming. You have to take the mix, and you guessed wrong. So first game, last final round, which is a sign that we are in for a very good set. Ooh, that is great punish. You have to take the mix. Ooh, mistake from Backlotscum, and very good punish from Zinkon though. Oh, again, Zinkon is like, yep, you're not going near me, which is a very good strategy, which is Mako also used. Get that Raven away from me. That is great punish. That is safe. Oh, actually he had a conversion there, but he didn't believe. And that hit low smash is broken, let's be honest here, but to be honest, like Shaheen also needs that one as well. So first game goes to Zinkon. It was very close. It was very close. So at the last moment, Zinkon made some correct read, and also this is not to the first to 3 now. This is first to 2. I mean, this is not first to 3, so this is different from their earlier set. So that was actually great tuck from Zinkon there. Zinkon is ready to tuck those strings, and he's waiting for those for those tucks. Yeah, so he's now punishing the bottom pressing that Backlotscum is doing. That is great punish. If Backlotscum can take to the corner here, or to the wall, side wall, so that is good news for Zinkon. And while I'm talking, another launch hit. Nice tuck. Yeah, Backlotscum dropped the combo there for absolutely no reason. So again, it might be the setup, might be the nerves, we don't know. But Backlotscum actually had around there. Two very important launches work, but you dropped the important combo, which is how I left the tournament. So that's what happens sometimes. Big punch for the win. So it's like the games are close, but Zinkon is closing out better. So that's that is what matters. That is safe. You need to keep knocking there. You can't punish that on block, but doesn't matter. Zinkon gets the launch here anyway. That is plus. Oh, counter, and that range and that low hitness is just insane. That is insane. Zinkon is just using it every single round. It's just crazy, like not to use it. Yeah, so definitely Backlotscum is a little bit too aggressive here now because he's hitting counter hit after counter hit after counter hit, and now he's getting rage art to death, and now it's running a 2 mix incoming. Yep, and there it is. 2-0 for Zinkon. So, what's going to happen now? How does Backlotscum answer? So he's definitely not going to change the character, which I agree with. You don't need to change the character. Character wasn't an issue here. You just need to be better. That is plus. Oh, Zinkon got a good trade with Tank over 2 there. Yeah, he really likes that stance mix into the mix, and this time it works, and it kind of seems that, as I predicted before the set, that Backlotscum is definitely fatigued. It takes more mentally and physically to play a game you're not familiar with in order to be able to compete it. But it's not over till it's over. We have seen many times in many tournaments people coming back from 2-0, so but it's not really looking that good. Just disrespect is crazy. Zinkon is just doing in neutral while standing 2s, which is range punishing the mid, so why not? So this is set point for Zinkon to move into the grand finals from the loser side. So if Backlotscum loses this, he will be getting 3rd place. I think he will be happy with the 3rd place. But still, I mean, if you're already playing, you would like to, get some more options. That is safe option. That's another safe option. Zinkon is not. Oh, that is punish. Options, and another option. Plus, armor move to contest. Plus, that was a cool tag, but no real punish there. That is not punishable. That is safe string. Oh, that is a punish. So it's not over yet. Backlotscum is still in the game, not trying to give the set point to Zinkon, which makes sense. You don't want your opponent to win. That is a great perfect punish there. Oh, you didn't stop the second hit, Zinkon. That is +2. You have to guess wrong. That is plus. The mix-up type move. That is a great sidestep there. Nice throw break. Okay, Zinkon is ready. Oh, that is great block, but bad punish. And Zinkon is respecting all the frames. And okay, now Zinkon is disrespecting a little bit too much. So he is now the one who's getting punished here. Zinkon needs to slow down for a second, because otherwise Backlotscum is making it to 2-1 and the game continues. Yeah, Zinkon is just there. Let's go, which is a great way to play against Backlotscum. But still, even if you are a little bit berserk, you still have to be a little bit crazy. That is 50-50. So the heat smash is still there. That was a bad whiff. Uh-oh, and Backlotscum is at the death store. And dead. 3-0 for Zinkon. Zinkon ran that one back. Changed the tactic to more aggressive style. Of course, Backlotscum is not satisfied. Makes sense, you never want to lose a tournament. But sure, I mean, that was definitely a impressive tournament run. When we think about what we were thinking what was going to happen in the tournament, it wasn't like this scenario, but Zinkon and Maku and grand finals isn't something unexpected either.